What's up guys, it's CartridgeKid, and today, we have a huge unboxing from TheCubicle.com. So if you guys don't know, I am sponsored by TheCubicle. They are a great store with tons of puzzles at amazing prices. When you shop at TheCubicle, make sure to use the discount code KTK to save 5% off your entire order, and I would really appreciate it. Alright, so without further ado, let's just get into the package. Alright, so here we are. So we get all of this bubble wrap out of the way. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. I got a $10 mystery puzzle and I ended up getting the Xinghen TSM, which is the biggest innovation in cubing history. Like, changing sizes, we definitely all asked for that. And we have the Diansheng Magnetic 3x3, and oh my gosh, the box looks exactly like a Meilong M and RS3M 2020 box. The DaYan V2 Megaminx with black parts, the Gan Pyraminx M Enhanced, some extra DaYan M37, and a giant cube bag. Starting out with this cube bag, my cube collection is very disorganized, and this is probably gonna help. Wow, this is really big. This could probably fit a lot of cubes. Just get into the actual puzzles. Okay, so the Xinghen TSM, the 2x2 everybody asked for. So if you don't know, this 2x2 can change size, and that's pretty much the only appealing thing about it. Sorry, Gogwan. You should watch Phil Yu's video on Gogwan. He says why this cube isn't that great, and I totally agree. I don't like how this is in black plastic, but yeah, let's just see. The size feels pretty nice. I don't really care about changing the size. Okay, it's a bit greasy out of the box, but yeah, let's just get into first turns. Okay. That's pretty interesting. I'm having some minor catches. Yeah, this is pretty slippery. Yeah, no, out of the box, I'm not a big fan. It's pretty flimsy. For a cube like this, I'd want to see adjustable magnets rather than adjustable size, since the magnets are a bit weak. It's kind of unstable. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, Gogwan. Yeah, for Gogwan, I would want to see a 2x2 with stronger magnets and released in stickerless. The cube definitely didn't do as well since it was in stickered. Alright, so getting all that out of the way, let's get into the Diansheng Magnetic 3x3. So if there are any old school cubers watching this video, you've probably heard of Diansheng. Oh my gosh, I just ripped that box. Okay, so I just broke the box. That's cool. Okay, so here we have an accessory box, and oh my gosh. This looks exactly like the Moyu accessory boxes. I'm way too lazy to go find one of them, but I'll put a clip on screen of me unboxing the Aosu WRM, which had an accessory box just like this. Okay, so inside we have a pamphlet and a screwdriver. Yeah, this is very similar to the unboxing experience of a Moyu cube. All right, and here we have the puzzle. All right, so we have a stand, and it looks exactly like the Moyu stands. Here we have a blue Moyu stand and a Diansheng stand. As you can see, it's like 3D printed and has the logo cut out. Yeah, just very similar to Moyu overall. The plastic is very frosted, and I really don't like the center cap design. Yeah, the center caps are pretty difficult to take off. I feel like this center cap design had no purpose. Yeah, you really just can't take the center caps off. Yeah, let's just get into first turns.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Oh no. That's not good. So it's really dry and papery. It's really light too. Yeah, there's just like no factory lube in there. I'm not a huge fan of factory lube, but a little bit of factory lube would be nice. The slice moves actually aren't bad. Yeah, overall, not very impressive out of the box. This is definitely going to require setup since it's extremely dry. Yeah, not very impressive for the Diansheng 3x3. Okay, so I was going to unbox the Gan Pyra after this, but I'm just so excited. I just want to get into the DaYan V2, so let's just open it up. So Megaminx is actually becoming one of my favorite events. What is this? Oh, this is such weird plastic wrap. But as I was saying, Megaminx is becoming one of my favorite events. I'm practicing it a lot, and it's making my look ahead on other events better. Let's take a look at this accessory box. We get a screwdriver, some extra springs, and a sick DaYan bag. And now, of course, the puzzle. Yeah, it is extremely small. Oh, wow. So it's very small and light. For reference, here's my Yoo-Hoo. There's a very big size difference. And the plastic, I can't tell if it's glossy or matte. And the tensions are very loose. Let's just get into first turns. Wow. Ooh. Yeah, this is very small. This is definitely going to require setup. It's extremely fast. Yeah, this is extremely fast, small, and uncontrollable. But yeah, I really like this out of the box. I'm thinking of giving it the angstrom setup since that will substantially slow it down. But yeah, overall, very impressive. But yeah, it's very uncontrollable. This will probably become my main after setup. It's very impressive. Okay, so moving on to the final puzzle, we have the Gan Pyraminx. Now you're probably thinking,
CartridgeKid, don't you already have a Gan Pyraminx?
And yes, I do. I have the Gan Pyraminx standard, but it's very flimsy and uncontrollable, and I can't do certain finger tricks on it. And especially when I'm in competition, it really costs me, since it's a very uncontrollable puzzle. The Enhance has extra magnets, including GES nuts, so this will be very helpful for my Pyraminx solving. Right, so here we go. The puzzle and some GES nuts, very epic. So I already know how these work. Let's just get into the puzzle. All right, here we go. It's a bit heavier than the other Gan Pyraminx, but it's still extremely light. Let's just get into first turns. Oh yeah, there are a couple of catches. Yeah, this is very quiet. I remember when I first got the Gan Pyraminx standard, it would pop quite a bit. That's because it wasn't modded. I'm definitely going to mod this using the Steven Winteringham method. If you want to see how I did that, make sure to check out this video right up here. But yeah, with setup, this has main potential. Yeah, this will definitely be better for competition when I'm nervous. Oh, also for the DaYan V2, I bought some black parts so I can make the gray side a black side. So why don't we do that right now?
DaYan V2 black parts.
Wow, so I just put on the black parts and this looks sick. I really like the grip of this puzzle. It's not like the Yoo-Hoo where it has these giant ridges. It's much more subtle and small. But yeah, definitely with setup and break-in, it could be a main contender. Okay, so let's rate every puzzle with one word. Useless, meh, poggers. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this unboxing. I hope you enjoyed. Now let's get on to my final thoughts. So starting off with the DaYan Megaminx version 2, this cube is 100% my new main and I love it. Out of the box, this was a bit too fast and a bit too loose, but after setting it up with some DNM37, angstrom gravitas and dignitas, and a tiny bit of compound 10, it has become incredible. If you want to see how I set up this cube and tensioned it, make sure to check out that video on my second channel. Here I have a really nice single of 1 minute and 6 seconds that I streamed live on Twitch. But yeah, honestly, the DaYan Megaminx version 2M is a super impressive puzzle, and if you're getting into Megaminx or just like the event, I highly recommend you get this. This puzzle is super light and really fun to solve on, and I won't get tired after long practice sessions because of the weight and size. Overall, this puzzle is very impressive, and I can't wait to see what more DaYan brings to the table. The puzzle also has a very satisfying sound. Listen here. It's like the Tengen of Megaminx. Since they're from the same brand, I can see why. So moving on to the Diansheng Magnetic 3x3, as I said in my first impressions, this cube is meh. Out of the box, it's way too fast and really uncontrollable, and it locks up a bunch. I lubed this cube with Wave 5, Silk, and DNM, and it went from unusable to sort of usable. There's no way this is going to become my 3x3 main, but for $7, you really can't go wrong with this cube. However, if you're going to want to tension your 3x3, don't go for this cube, because the center caps are literally impossible to take off. However, Diansheng was a really popular brand in like 2011, and for their return almost 10 years later, I think this is not terrible. So now the Gan Pyraminx is obviously my main. My former main was the Gan Pyraminx standard, but that was just way too unstable. And I modded this cube live on Twitch, and now it's much more stable and doesn't pop. So yeah, overall the Gan Pyraminx is really good. However, the enhanced version is almost $30, so I'd recommend you go for something like the Bell V2 for something more cheap. Or something like the MS, which is also very light and very good. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this unboxing. If you did, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to this channel. We're getting super close to 1,000 subscribers, so I'd really appreciate it if you subscribed. You can buy all the puzzles featured in this video.
KDK, I love that hoodie.
Looks sick.
Where'd you get that hoodie?
Wait, quiet down, I'm trying to speak. You can get all the cubes featured in this video from TheCubicle.com, and when you do, make sure to use the discount code KTK to save 5% off your entire order. Okay, what is it?
KDK, I love that hoodie. Where'd you get that hoodie?
Oh, you like my hoodie and my mask? And you want to get it? Well, that brings me to my next point. You can get all of the stuff I'm wearing right now from TheCubicle.com. And this is actually coming from an unbiased opinion. This hoodie is really soft, and I actually really like it. And TheCubicle is just a great place to buy merch like this. And they have a great sale going on right now for St. Patrick's Day. Just great puzzles overall. Shout out to Aiden Bay for using the code KTK. If you use code KTK and send me a picture, you can be featured at the end of my video like this. So yeah, huge thanks to Aiden. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time.